Testing, testing. There we go. Mic is working. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? How are we? Are we all well and we all good? Are we all beautiful? I hope so. How are we, tribe? How are we? Who have we got? We've got Guta. We've got Blueberries Chaotic. Great name, isn't it? Sol, how you doing? And Vladimir Poopin. Hello, Mrs. Scribbles.
Vladimir Poopin.
That's the name of somebody on the chat. What's up, baby? Anyway, you love Omega and you're broke. You need shards. Oh, fair enough, Blueberry. Fair enough, Blueberry. Hi, Giuseppe. How you doing? Victor, how you doing? May the Schwartz be with you all, indeed. Free shards, you say? Free shards, indeed. Hey, Rains. How you doing, buddy? Marco, Barrow. How is everybody doing? Antonio, Klogot, you're at 6-star already. Good job, brother. I haven't even started mine yet. You think you wasted some crystals? Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. We don't like wasting crystals. Wasting crystals is not a good way to be. I want none of that. Now, as you know, guys, I am no longer wailing in that typical sense of the word. So we're not going to be wailing on the marquees today. We will not be doing that because I need to save my monies. I need to save my monies for rather expensive procedures that are going on at the moment. That being said, I will be spending some crystals that I already have. Not many, because this is the first set of marquee for a full 5 set. So if you're going to drop crystals on any of them, you tend to do it towards the end. Shouldn't really matter anyway, because there's no legendary event for the new Bad Batch. But it's nice to get a little bit of a head start on it anyway. So we'll probably take her to 4 stars. Maybe I'll buy the 5... I say buy. I'll use the crystals to get the 5 marquee surge pack. So at least it'll give me some shards to get going with, you know? And the only thing I will be spending money on in the game currently is the episode pass and the conquest pass. Those are the only 2 things that will get my money in from this game at the moment. So sorry to disappoint in that respect. We won't be doing any big whaling action today. I will, normally for these marquees, we try to get a giveaway done to give people free shards of the latest character. Normally what I do is I would design a quiz and we'd all sit down in Slido and we'd have a nice little quiz. But I've not been feeling so great recently and I haven't had the time to do a quiz. So I'm very sorry about that. It's going to be a lot more bare bones. We're probably just going to do a spin the wheel and we're going to pick 5 winners. Okay? And I'll speak with Meathead and see if we can get some of these shards distributed out to all of you. Okay? All of those winners. How does that sound, guys? Good? 25k crystals? Sounds about right, Klogot. Yeah. Oh, it's Tano. Hey, Tano. How you doing, buddy? Time to revise on some Bad Batch. Yeah, like I said, no quiz today, guys. I'm really sorry. Normally, I'd like to do a quiz. We'll do a quiz with the Batch release. It's just I haven't been feeling great lately. She always is, Victor. Always. Has Meathead said if they're going to put the episode pass in the web store? Don't know. Not to me personally. Love the plan. Sounds good. Good. Been watching your guides for this conquest cycle. I'll be able to unlock Raid Day 1. Good stuff, Vladimir. Love to see it. Probs have a higher chance if it's luck rather than a quiz. Indeed. So what I'll do is I'm going to set up a Google form. I'll set up a Google form and I'll pin that link at the top of the chat. And all you have to do, join that, put your ally code in, and we're just going to get everybody's ally codes. And at some point in the stream, we'll cut it off. I'll filter it so there's only 1 instance of each ally code, and then we'll pick 5 winners, okay? Now, we're going to be using an honor system here, so try not to abuse it. But of course, any duplicate ally codes will be expunged. So let's get a Google Forms going. So this will be the Omega Fugitive giveaway. Scribble giveaway. What is your ally code? Boo, boo, boo. Short answer. Required. Publish. Share. Responder link. All right, so give away prize draw for Omega Fugitive. Go. All right. Can people try to click that link and let me know if it works and if it pulls you through? That would be fantastic. Thank you so much, Ricky P. How you doing, buddy? My ally code is 69. Thank you for the shards. You're very welcome. Is it 69-420? You need 7 shards to get to the next Omega level. Good stuff. Get my fleet crystals in 4 minutes. Any takers if I get a 5 or a Swevin? It's definitely going to be a Swevin. I believe in the Swevins, Casey. Will the rest of the giveaways be forms or will... No, quizzes definitely coming back. Quizzes are definitely coming back. It's just I haven't had the chance to do one this time. Heads and fails. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Worked for you. Worked for you. Good, 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 good. That's what I'm happy to hear. That is what I'm happy to hear. So I'm going to... Oh, sugar. I was supposed to pin those comments. My bad. Pin. So yeah, I'm just going to pin those messages. And we're going to leave that running for just a short amount of time. I say a short amount of time. I'll leave that running for an unknown amount of time, realistically speaking, so that we have... everybody's got the opportunity now to come in, join the stream, say hello, click the link, put your name in, and then we will run the prize draw afterwards. Thank you, everybody. I have so many different usernames. So my in-game name user is Mr.AllChaos because I ran out of names. That's fair. You literally have all of the chaos. We'll probably change my user tomorrow when I unlock exec. That's fair. Why when you unlock exec exactly? Why does it look like a poison bottle? I suppose it does kind of, doesn't it? Looks like an old school medicine bottle, doesn't it? But this is Bundaberg. It's an Australian-owned ginger beer. No actual alcohol in it, of course, because we're not drinking at the moment. We're doing dry January. Doesn't mean I'm not allowed to drink ginger beer. I just happen to like the taste. Excited for the new era/episode? I'm always excited when new characters come to the game, just in general, because it's good fun usually, right? It's like new stuff, new mechanics, new teams. Are they good? Are they terrible? Who knows? Obviously, we're not really going to get an idea of just how good this team is until we get the full thing out, right? All we've known so far is Omega is the leader, right? That's all we know so far. So it's going to be a weird one. Doo-doo. Apologies, just responding to a message there. Yeah, so we don't know how the team's going to shape up just yet. They say they're going to have some light synergy with the old style Bad Batch as well, but I doubt that's going to really come into play too much. You never know with CG. You never know. You know, they say that all the time. Leia's not supposed to be a defensive GL. Look how that worked out. So I think there'll probably be some theory crafting that we can do. But apart from that, I just like new teams. Where did you get it? Sainsbury's or Tesco's, perchance? Grogu, I actually bought this from the co-op. It came in a little 4-pack. Yeah, the co-op. It was lovely. Lovely stuff. It's really nice. Hey, David. It's going well. How are you doing today, buddy? I thought it was European. Well, I mean, it says Australian family owned. Does that mean it was, actually, made in Australia. So here we go. Brewed by the Bundaberg Brewed Drinks Company in Australia, bottled for Bundaberg in the UK. Bottled in the UK, brewed apparently in Australia. Who knows? Just got through the event. Omega doesn't seem like a fun leader to play. Oh god, that's shit. Should we actually take a look at the event? Because I haven't done any of it yet. I haven't done any of it yet, guys. Let's have a look. Let's see how we're rocking over here. Oop. Oop. Hey, look, we can get Marok again. Did anybody unlock Balin's Skull today? And did you use my guide? Hey, did anybody get Balin's Skull today? You saw a video on making mocktails for dry January. They made a mocktail of the penicillin that I want to try. Sick. I haven't had a mocktail in a while. Ooh, great mother shards. My alt will love that. Oh, yes, baby. Yes. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me, baby. My alt is going to love that. Great mothers. Hell yeah. Hey, SJ Hero. How you doing, buddy? You got one of those nearby? Yeah, go give it a shout. Go give it a shout, Gregu. Doop. I hope the new Bad Batch team has as many or more AoEs as the OG team, because playing through that unlock event was so fun. Setting in 3 AoEs in a row and get tons of target practice. Nice. You got a free Heineken Zero today. That's not cheating. Nah, that's not at all. It's Heineken Zero. I mean, honestly, like, if you want to drink a alcohol-free beer, there's always like trace alcohol elements in it, like 0.03% or something. I'm never going to count that as somebody breaking dry January, because honestly, get a fucking life. Do you know what I mean? Episode track is bugged, is it? How so? How's the episode track bugged? Woohoo! I need to actually get this. Pardon me 1 second. This and Conquest failed to purchase item or reached daily purchase limit. Is that how it's bugged? Okay then. That's the only thing that we would be wailing on. Welcome back. Actually, just watch your guide for that. Yeah. Good stuff, Tiff. I know you actually left me a message, didn't you? My guild was passing around your guide like a cheap whore. Worked perfectly. Like a cheap whore. Thank you, Ronan. I appreciate you. Only had to repeat twice due to RNG. Good stuff, TPN. Use your guide. Went 3 for 3. Hell yes. Hey, Sopper. How you doing, buddy? Can't unlock yet, but your guide is what I'll use in 6 months. I'll take it, crit you. 5% alcohol on a Dr. Lemon? Vodka drink over here. Fair enough. First level back to 5,000 points as well. Is it really? I like how the free track has got a skull and bones on it. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. That should be 1,000 points and then 2,000 points, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. That sucks that they forgot to revert that. I'll bring that up with Meathead. Okay, I'll give the app a restart. We'll see if we can get it there. Oh. I've got such a stiff neck at the minute, guys. It's not even a stiff neck. It's like I turn to the left and oh my god, I'm getting like this sharp pain radiating from the top of my shoulder up the side of my neck. It's so painful. I don't know what I did. It was like 3 days ago. I was sat down here doing some work and I just got up, walked downstairs and it was just like, ow, what the fuck? All right, let's see. Can we buy the episode pass now? Yeah, I can buy it now. All right. It was just being a little bit funny. A little bit funny. This feeling inside. Tilt your head to the left to stretch. That hurts. Oh, I think my back just clicked. Ah, it hurts even more this side. You bought it fine on the mobile, the pass? Nice one, Foxy. Getting old. I am. I'm getting old. I'm old as balls, man. Old as balls, bro. Alright. So we've got the episode pass now. Fleet. Got our fleet crystals. Great. Alright. Let's actually check the old episode quests. Claim that. Complete 1 tier of the Omega Marquee event. I'm sure we can make... Wait a minute. What? Okay. It's not fixed, but I'll take the free 20 shards. Thank you. Because it's still at 5,000. But I claimed 4,000 and it leveled me up. I must have already had some points. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get some Omega. Look at that. What? Why does she have a little crossbow like that? How to get free shards? Click the link that's pinned, Richard. Just put your ally code in. I didn't read any of that. Let's hit auto and see what she does. Lots of stealth. It's the OG Bad Batch she's with. Nice hit there, Omega. Great hit. I remember that time the Bad Batch faced off against Kylo Ren in the First Order. That happened for sure. Yep. Yeah, looking great. I mean, I don't know what Omega's bringing to the table at the moment, but we'll take it. Hunter's doing great work. That was her bow in the show? Was it? I can't even remember. That's how memorable it was. Can we take a moment and appreciate Omega's outfit? I like her jacket. I'll say that much. Did you see that her Omicron does not work against GLs? Untypical for them. Nowadays, every new marquee has a team that beats some GLs. I mean, I'm of the opinion that they shouldn't, really. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like to me, not everything should just come out of the game and be like, yeah, we beat GLs, by the way. It's like, come on, man. GLs are supposed to matter. And now every team and their mum can just counter it. Promote. Alright, let's level her up. And of course, I will throw all the gear on her, even if we are not going to be whaley boying our way. Get it all. I want it all. Come on. There we go. And then all of the abilities. Because we might as well. We might as well. Yep, you can have your Zetas. I don't care. Everybody gets everything. I'm an equal opportunities roster account owner. The only thing she can't have is Omegas. Omegas, Omicrons. She can't have Omicrons. Because I don't have an Omi available, I don't think, right now. Can we take a moment and appreciate her outfit? Always. I know I've already called that out. So what does it actually say? Whenever an ally is damaged by expose or by an enemy with bonus protection, all enemies receive damage equal to 1% of their max health for each stack of target practice on all allies. This damage can't be evaded and can't defeat enemies. Stealth allies are immune to damage over times, and plague enemies that they defeat can't be revived. That's kind of cool. And they take bonus turns whenever they are stunned or another ally falls below 100% health. While in Grand Arenas, if there are no galactic legends and all allies are Bad Batch. That's kind of weird, dude. It's kind of... Oh, I didn't finish there. I didn't finish. Your OG Omega is better? Nate, you're absolutely right. That was my favourite episode. Didn't Captain Kirk cameo in it? I'm not even sure. Unless they have a GL or a Conquest or Legendary on their team, they can't think of a full marquee team that beats a GL. That's not really true. Unless they have a GL or Conquest or Legendary character on the team, can't think of a full marquee team. Well, I mean, Great Mother's just pissed all over everything, didn't it? But that was mostly because of the datacron. I accidentally used the wrong email, so there's 2 forms for my ally code. The second one is correct. As long as you're putting in your ally code, that's all that matters, guys. All you have to do is put in your ally code. And I'm just going to leave that up as long as we can. I haven't actually looked at her kit. So what does it actually do? Z on basic for marquee unit is wild. Yeah, I remember when, like, I think, was it Gas was the first character who had a Zeta on basic? Well-modded Bad Batch beats rabies. Is that still true? Or did Ben see an end to that? She's getting her own Bad Batch team. She is, David. Yep, full team. Omega, Batcher, Crosshair, Hunter, and... Omega, Batcher, Crosshair, Hunter, and Wrecker. Enoch can beat Jabba with a full marquee team. Oh, good old Enoch. The new Omega is the love child between Joffrey Baratheon and Draco Malfoy. Are you talking about the crossbow in particular? Because he did some pretty awful things with the crossbow. Anyway, let me have a look at her kit. Deal special damage to target enemy if any Bad Batch allies are captive. Progress their rescue objective by 5. Otherwise, the healthiest Bad Batch ally without stealth gains critical avoidance up for 2 turns. Weird. Big Sister. Dispel all debuffs on all Bad Batch allies. Target ally recovers 100% protection and deals and an additional 15% protection per Omega's Relic Amplifier level. What? 100% protection and 15% protection per Relic Amplifier level. You've just healed 250% of your protection. This is reduced by 5% per debuff dispelled. Okay, fine. Now it makes sense. For each 1% protection recovery received, while that ally has 100% protection, they recover 1% health. Weird. For each 20% health recovery received, while this ally has 100% health, reduce their cooldowns by 1. Okay, kind of cool. It's starting to make a little bit of sense now. Kind of making a little bit of sense now. They reverted the lower XP requirements. Yeah, I don't think it's a revert. I think it's actually a mistake. I think it's a mistake. 80 viewers and just 3 likes. Victor, I don't know what is wrong with that. Bo is a epic confrontation. Yeah. Ben didn't stop it if you're modded for it. Good to know. Bad Batch beats Beaver. Hey, say that 5 times really fast. Bad Batch beats Beaver. Bad Batch beats Beaver. Bad Batch beats Beaver. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, that is hard. Draco Malfoy type hair, but with a ponytail. Tiny little ponytail at that. Tiny little ponytail. 6th character, Asajj, mercenary, maybe, probably. It's a little bit ambiguous the way they worded it. Alright. So, our way out. Remove stealth from the healthiest Bad Batch ally. So, Wrecker. All other Bad Batch allies gain stealth until the end of the encounter. Which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. They gain stealth until the end of the encounter? And it can't be dispelled? If they already had stealth, they instead gain 10% turn meter and additional 5% turn meter per... That's so cool! Perma-stealth! I quite like that. I quite like that. That's cool. If they already had the stealth, they instead gain 10% turn meter and additional 5%. So at Relic 9, they're gaining what? 55% turn meter? Not bad. All Bad Batch allies gain Retribution, Riposte, and Tenacity up for 2 turns. Ooh. All Stealth allies gain Advantage, Foresight, and Speed up for 2 turns. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Hey, Daquan, how you doing today? So, this is watch and learn. This is her leadership. Bad Batch allies have 30% crit damage and offense at the start of the encounter. All Bad Batch allies gain stealth until the end of the encounter. Okay. Excluding the healthiest Bad Batch allies. So everybody starts stealth forever, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. At the start of each character's turn, stealth allies recover 0.5% health and protection per... Oh, wow. There's a lot tied to her relic levels, isn't there? Alright. So, yeah. At relic 9, they'll be healing 4.5% health and protection, right? Well, stealth allies will. Stealth Bad Batch allies can't be critically hit as well. That's kind of huge. They can't be crit when they're stealthed. During a Bad Batch ally's turn, whenever a Bad Batch ally damages the same enemy or enemies that were damaged in the previous Bad Batch ally's turn, all Bad Batch allies get a stack of target practice until the end of the encounter, or unless they damage a different enemy while they previously damaged an enemy is still active. What? Stuff happens. Stuff happens. No mercilessing this stealth away. Nope. Arnold just did 2 insta-kills in one turn with Cat and Nihilus. What? He was using Cat and Nihilus under Omega? Whenever an ally is damaged by an exposure or an enemy with bonus protection, all enemies receive damage equal to 1% of their max health. For each stack of target practice on all allies, this damage can't be defeated. Yeah, we read that one already, didn't we? Okay, so, odd little clone. She has plus 50 speed. What's her base then? Not that fast. She's quite slow then. If you basic crew, then do an AoE, you reset target practice to 0 or so. Gotcha. All in one guy, set it until that guy is dead. Hit the same guy over and over. Your other friends have hit. Yeah, focus on one character. They're immune to dots, so no Vader. Or spam AoEs in a row. And Plague, so no Night Sisters on this team. JMK, Cat, Thrawn, Omega, Nihilus. Insta-kill with Cat, then reduce the cooldowns of Nihilus with Omega to give a turn to Nihilus with Thrawn. Cool. I mean, let's face it, nobody's going to use that team. But I guess it's fun. If Omega Fugitive is in the leader slot, the first time each Omega Fugitive Batcher, Hunter, Wrecker, Crosshair would be defeated. Remove all buffs and debuffs. They're afflicted with 10 stacks of Captive until the end of battle. While Captive, they can't be targeted. They're immune to all damage, recovery, buffs, and debuffs. They lose 1 stack of Captive whenever a Bad Batch ally takes a turn. Bad Batch allies contribute to Rescue Objective. If the Rescue Objective is met before they lose all stacks of Captive, they lose Captive and recover 100% health and protection. Otherwise, they are instantly defeated. Okay. If all allies are captive this way, they immediately fail their rescue objective. Persist through defeat. Speed sets to 0. Yeah, okay, yeah. Gain 30 stacks of target practice. Okay, so basically, if you're one of your ally, the Omega team dies, they get captive instead, where they just basically become the same thing as Hondo's captive, right? Can't take a turn. They're basically fractured but can't be killed. And then in order to rescue them, you need to gain 30 stacks of target practice. So you need to hone in on one guy, and then they fully heal. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Interesting kit. Hard to say what's going to happen until we see whatever comes next, right? Order. I mean, does anybody actually manually play marquees? This is that, it's that planet that they hide out on. It's a pretty nice map. Do. So yeah, the only way you can do it is by constantly focusing on the same... I guess they must, like the full team probably doesn't have any AoEs, and it's like pure single target damage, basically. Promote her. Promote her, I already know her. Woohoo! If you AoE first, you get the target practice on everyone. So if you spam AoEs in a row, you can do a ton... Ah, okay. Let's do it. As an AoE will contribute rescued more... I thought it has to be the same person. Oh, you can ramp it with AoEs first and then basics afterwards. Ah, okay. Oh, right. Oh, I see what you mean, Granite. Maybe you're right. I'm not sure. Maybe you're right. Okay, cool. So, we've done some quest things. We've done some quest things. There are some character quest things. There's still that little bug there that... Oh, okay. Need a certain level of shards. So we are going to break free. I want to break free. So as I said, I'm not doing any big whaley boy action. We're not buying this pack over here. None of that business. But I might do just this 5 card pull. Okay, normally I would definitely do this over here because this is just really good value for money. But we've got 18k crystals and I want to try and build up a nice stock of that. So I figured 6k crystals is probably fine. 2 weeks time we'll get Batcher, we'll do the 6k there as well. We'll get some shards and we'll still be all hunky-dory. Will that actually be enough to take me to the next tier? What do we have to be on? What do we have to be on? Tier 4? We need to be at 5 stars. So I need 55. 5 times 7, 35. Okay, so the 5 pack won't actually cut it. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Does he wail like me? Maybe she will be a character that can go into many teams with cooldown reduction. Hey, Thrawny, thank you so much, buddy. Good evening, man. How you doing? I missed the part where she reduces... Oh, okay, it's there. For each 20% health recovery received while that ally has 100% health, they reduce all their cooldowns by 1. Okay, so this has got no clause for Bad Batch. Target ally recovers 100% protection. Funnily enough, this, like... it works better without Bad Batch allies. Right? Because you're never going to be dispelling... You won't be dispelling debuffs. That's kind of weird, right? Stream is buffering a lot? Is it? I'm not getting any dropped frames or anything at the moment. Is anybody else having a lot of buffering on the stream today? Hey, Essex, how you doing, brother? Fine, fine, fine. No issues. Okay. Yeah, Richard, you might want to refresh the browser or something. I'm just double checking. Omega is technically the oldest clone biologically. Do. There might be debuffs in other new Bad Batch kits, right? Debuffs? Internet is maxed out. Anyway. So, yeah. If you're not actually running a Bad Batch team and you're just using her as an extra, she's basically got a single target, 100% protection plus 15% per relic level. Obviously, you can't overheal. Oh, well, except for her. She'll dispel debuffs on herself. For each 1% protection recovery, while the target has 100% protection, they recover 1% health. And then for each 20%... Yeah, okay, cool. So basically, you can use this on any old team. And she's only going to dispel debuffs on herself. So if she's got like 4 debuffs on her, she'll lose 20% of this recovery. It's kind of cool, though. It's kind of cool. It'll be today, Wombat. It'll be today, buddy. Boom, boom. Yeah. Okay. So, I forget. How many shards do I actually need to pull to get her up to 5 stars? Let's get Omega R9 Gear 11. Get her nice and favorited. Yeah, so we need 50 shards, basically. 50 divided by 7. Technically, we need like 7 or 8 pulls. Ugh. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. See, this feels like overkill, and it probably is overkill. So if it's 8 pulls, that's going to be 6,000 plus 3,900. That's already 10,000. So we'd be saving ourselves about 3,000 crystals. About 3,000 crystals, right? You need to pull 20 shards. You get 30 from this event. No, I've done the first 2 tiers, so I can't actually get the extras, right? So, you follow? Any info on why there's 2 executor events for tomorrow? Oh, I hadn't seen. Nothing that I know of, no. Tier 3 refreshes every day. Oh, sorry, I see what you mean. Apologies. You're thinking about this one over here. I'll get the extra shards there. I suppose that is true. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just do the 5 pull then. So we probably won't have anything extra on top of this. Tier 3 refreshes every day. That's the extra life stuff, I think. The bonus event is for the milestone. Oh, I totally forgot about the extra life stuff. All right. Let's go ahead and get this 5-pack. Boop. What did we get? 7? 5. Ugh, gross. Swevins. And the final one is a Swevin. Who could have seen it coming? Okay, yeah, so we need an extra 20. So in 4 days' time, we'll be finished up on that thingamabobby. We'll be finishing up on tier 3. We'll be able to get through here. We'll get some Omegas, which is nice. Omicrons. Ugh. We'll get some Omegas as well, but we'll get some Omicrons, which is good. And then at the end of the week, we'll be a little bit through our way into 5 stars, which is fine. Just means we miss out then on essentially 20 shards, right? Omegas for Omegas, since the old Omega already has them all. All of the Omega. Excuse me. All of the Omegas. 1 second. Do. She is the Alpha and the Omega. So they say. Let's see how many responses that we've had. 132 responses so far into our little quizzical. Say 5 times really, really fast. No. Omega for Omega the Omega. Omega for the Omega. Omega for Omega the Omega. Omega for Omega the Omega. Omega for Omega. Oh, yeah, no, fuck that. Basically, Boba is the Alpha. I think you find Django is the Alpha. Boba is the Omega. And Omega is just Omega, I think. She's mega. She's mega cool. Oh, it's like a little skull. Quests, character quests. We got some stuff done. But we won't be able to get this stuff done. No siree. We'll miss out on those Zetas. But we've dispelled debuffs on allies 20 times. I can't claim it. Never mind, eh? Yeah, Django's definitely the Alpha. He is the source. He is patient zero of the clones. I wish we had Boba Omega interactions. I wonder how he would feel about it. Has there been anything where he sort of interacts with any of their clones? Could you imagine how freaky that would be? How freaky it would be. I mean, obviously Django must have felt it was a little bit freaky. But Boba, going around seeing like just a whole bunch of clones of himself, would be like, the fuck? Boom, boom, boom. Surprised we haven't got a book or a comic about. Yeah, indeed. Django let himself die because he could not pay child support for all the clones. Technically, it can't be child support. They're not his kids. They're him. Does that mean they only have to do one tax return, I wonder? No, in the government, they'll be taxing all of them. It was part of his master plan. Boba, undercover, no probs. Hey, Tom Blow, how are you doing, buddy? Shock Malusa has a Gear 11 Fun Mega. Does indeed. Does indeed. Let's see if has anybody... there we go. Oh no, that's Balin Skull. I want to see if anybody has already relicked her. Don't think so. Nobody yet has just relicked her. As a fanfic writer, that does not bother me. I see. You've got an hour and a half, everybody, to sign up into GAC, by the way. Let's resave roster. We got to be able to use Omega. I mean, look at her. She's... I mean, I like the jacket. That's... And the it's a good get-up. Overall, it's a good get-up. So, yeah. Good business. Right. Okay. So I'm going to... How much longer should we give people to sign up for this? I'll ping my Discord real quick. I'll ping my Discord. And everyone, if you want to join in for Omega Fugitive Shards, be sure to join the stream ASAP. Send. And I better... Copy that. Copy that. I go over to the People's Guild. Everyone. And everyone. Let's try and get as many people as we can. Free Omega Fugitive giveaway on my stream right now. Come quick. Ba-da-ba. Sorry, give me a second, guys. I'm just trying to get as many people to get involved. I don't want people to be missing out. I want people to have an equal chance of getting this shit done. You just got your Tusken Raider army. Nice. You forgot to mod her, JK. Yeah, no. Fudge that. Not yet, nerd. Not yet, buddy. Someone reacted with the 18 and slashed a circle around it. What the fuck? Did they? Interesting. Poopers Guild. Free shards? Hey, Decel. You summon with the word free shards. You do indeed. You do indeed. Hey, Wolfman. Great, I'm definitely getting no free shards. This is the way, Richard. This is the way. Why 3 Zetas? Why not? I'm here for 1 minute. Can I have Mega Shards? Yes, you can, Havorius, definitely. Good luck, everyone, on the Mega Shards. I have arrived. We can begin. Good. Hey, Wap, how you doing, buddy? You got it, Death Helm. Similar to mine, Tumblo. I think I got 75777. Here they come. The word free brings everyone in. Indeed, indeed. Let's just make sure. Swing around the stream for a giveaway of Omega Fugitive Shards if you want, lads. Guys. Alright, let's see how much that has kicked up our counter here. Jam Sandwiches and Art Vandalay, thank you so much for the resubs, guys. Appreciate you. I remember seeing a post on the event server about a guy on Looking for Guild. They wanted to be carried with a bad roster, but there's the twist. They're a whale. Oh, okay, so they don't have a bad roster? They've got a great roster. And they're just like, I just want whales to carry me. Omega Shards? Omega Shards! Yeah, definitely Omega 3. I sign up for the giveaways only for practice. That's the way, Sol. This could be the time I get the 330. I've been saying that for a while. Since I did basically a year of wailing on marquee packs. Never once got that 330. Never once got higher than a 15, I think. Hey, you got it, Thrawny. Congrats on your unlock, dude. I love Balin. He's a great, great character. Eggnods! How you doing, Eggy? They're free to play. They are all free to play. But this is free shards. Nobody's paying for these shards, baby. Nobody's paying for these shards. You got 145 on Master Qui-Gon Jinn, you sexy devil, you. You wanted to get carried with a low GP roster. That's fair. I can't do much, but I can gift guild members lightspeed bundles in order to help if I get a rogue guild. That's funny. Just here to see if I can get my reflection in your beautiful head. I try to polish it up every day. Every day in the expectation that people want to see their faces. I mean, it's not how the internet works or cameras work in general. Because, you know, unless you are stood where the camera lens is, I don't think that reflection's going to show. You might see the reflection of me or my camera, and then the reflection in the camera lens of me. I can semi-see my reflection in the camera lens. Free shards? Where? Squirrel. They screwed us by releasing Balin 2 weeks early. They did, Melk. They did. I was going for the 5-star and then CG said, here's 7. Oh man, I wish they would say that to me. That would be great. Mostly free to play. Just want to see if I can snag the shards. Only ever bought Cam and Tuscan bundles. That's fair. So just as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do to enter into this particular prize draw is just simply click on the pinned link, put in your ally code. That's it. That's it. When are we going to call the cutoff? 2:45? Should we call the cutoff at 2:45, guys? So in 6 minutes' time? There's no winning. There's no winning, Decel. Hey, Pope, how you doing, buddy? All we're doing is gathering as many ally codes as we can, and we're spinning the wheel on it. Normally I do quizzes for these, but unfortunately I've not been very well, and I haven't had time to do a quiz. So I don't outsource the quizzes or anything like that. I keep the integrity of the quiz intact, and usually it'll be the top 5 best scoring winners on the quiz. They get the prizes, but now it's completely equitable and fair. Everybody has an equal chance of winning. Just join in, brother. Join in, my dude. I hate it when they release bang on time. You tell them, Tumblo, there's no winning. Thanks, Womp. Appreciate you. There should be a pinned link, Shaz, that opens up to a thing, and it's just a question that says, what's your ally code? And you should be able to respond with it. Good luck to everybody indeed. I'm just going to open up the Google spreadsheet. In 4 minutes' time, we're going to close it. 4 minutes' time, we are going to close it. Ba-da-ba. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just checking a few things here. It was hiding behind a hype train. There was a hype train? How did I completely miss my own hype train? I'm a dumbass. But thank you guys for a hype train. Thanking you. Just make sure we got everything up here. You are Omega's fans club leader. Me, myself, and I. So I deserve all Omega shards. I'm not sure if that's how it works, Tano, but fine. Good job, Jericho. CG changes that episode track again, level 1. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. I'm going to speak to Meathead about that and see if they can fix that. They might just, give us the XP rewards straight away to make up for it. Oh, I see what you mean. Thank you. Thank you, Pilot. Do I have to follow a guide for the executive journey? No, not really, David. I think you'd be fine. I mean, it's not as easy as like the Leviathan event. It's a bit of a pain, actually. But you shouldn't need a guide. What's my favorite beverage? Really depends on the mood. Like, a nice gin and tonic is really relaxing. A nice gin and tonic can be a really refreshing, relaxing drink to have. Crap one that's got no ice, or has got little shitty shards of ice that's just diluting the drink. Terrible. Terrible. No lime. Fucking awful. Shit gin. Terrible. So that's a really nice drink when it's made well and it's, everything's good and in harmony and all that sort of shit. But then hot day, cold beer. If it's good beer, that's just a beautiful thing too. Sat in front of the fire, watching a nice film at Christmas time, some red wine. Why are all of my favorite drinks alcoholic? I also really enjoy tea and coffee. It's not just alcoholic drinks. Hey Cybex, how you doing, buddy? Allies in the game tab. What? G&T's for the win? Hell yes. I have to say I'm an Aperol Spritz kick recently. Ah, fair. Yeah, Aperol Spritz is quite nice. Bit bitter, I suppose. Bit bitter, a little bit dry sometimes. But it's quite a nice drink. Had a lot of them when I was in Venice. I may have a slight alcohol problem. Yes, I may. But hey, not this month we don't. You're British, that's what it is. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow there, Queen Nub Nub. Yup. Do you need it? Can you stop at any time? I haven't had a drink since New Year's Eve. So yeah. I will harshly judge an establishment of the quality of their old-fashioned. See, I would, Egg, but then there would be a lot of places that I just don't go anymore. Not everywhere can make a good old-fashioned. But a good old-fashioned is my... old-fashioned in general is my favourite cocktail. Like, bar none, truth be told. I absolutely love a good old-fashioned. But most places just don't make it to my liking. I like anything that gives me energy. I've been waking up a little too early lately. No good. Not yet. Oh, actually, it's 1:45 now, so I'm going to have to cut off the suggestions. Okay. Instead of that, we'll just unpin the thing. Unpin. And over here. Unpin. Oh. I think one of my mods might have removed it. One sec. Excuse me, I do apologize. Like I said, I've been unwell. A whiskey sour is also the bomb. I do like a whiskey sour. They're nice. How am I finding dry January? Fine, Castro. I get a little bit disappointed sometimes. Sometimes I get a little bit disappointed because I'll like finish work and I'll be like, I could go with a nice beer now. And then I go, oh, wait a minute. And the other side of it is my fridge is actually chock full of beer right now. I've got like a whole drawer full of beer. And I've got two half bottles of Woodford Reserve. Because I had this lovely double oaked before New Year's. And my brother, who spent New Year's with us, bought us a bottle of Woodford Reserve, and we drank half of that night. So there's two of those. There's a couple of bottles of nice champagne. There's a shed full of beer. And I'm just like, I can't drink any of it. Thank you so much. Beer counts as alcohol? It does, unfortunately, Pixel. Yeah. Anything below 10% is an alcohol. Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. You're above comment? I don't know if I said I plan on going to Swig content creation too when I get the stuff. Cool. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, good luck. Absolutely. Fully support anybody that wants to go into content creation. Go in, give it a shot, have some fun. That's the way it is. What's the strongest drink you've tried? I mean, I've done absinthe. If you've ever had any Ray and Nephew rum, that's pretty strong. I think that's like 80%, something like that. Ray and Nephew rum. The overproof rum. Okay, no, it's not. It's 63%, that is. I think I've had something stronger than that. But yeah, that's pretty strong. Straw rum, neat. Am I excited for the new era? I wouldn't say I'm like super excited. I always like new characters coming out. I always find that fun. But I'm not a big Bad Batch guy, I'll be honest. So for me, I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's fine. Any predictions for the new raid? I mean, I always thought it was going to be Peridia, but CG seems to be running out of time for that. And they've implemented some additional changes to the current raid system, which implies it's going to be hanging around for a while. You've got a few that have agreed to help me out with stuff when I get started, Rabid Beaver. I think it's a big one. Ah, that's good. That's good, man. Yeah, I know, like, most of the streaming community is super, super helpful and friendly. People always want to help people out. Hunter, Mercenary, and Wrecker. Mercenary, reckon they get the Mercenary tag? Yup, 100%. Woodford Reserve is best enjoyed on the rocks. I don't tend to drink it with rocks, to be honest. Zillow Beast Raid. No, I'm not sold on that one. Absinthe, 90%. How are you adapted to the non-whale side of things? Fine. Yeah. I mean, I was a die-hard free-to-play player for like 4.5 years playing this game. I'm used to not whaling. It's quite easy for me not to whale. The only thing I'm not going to... Like, I will always get the episode track, because the rewards are just phenomenal. And I'll always get the Conquest Pass. So, essentially, my monthly outgoings is going to be, what? Was it $30? I think. Yeah, $30. Woodford is always good. Agreed. You got dark rum, cherry juice, and Sprite? That's how you make a Vader. Hey, Scribe, next free-to-play update when? Oh, that's a good question, Alex. That's a very good question. I haven't done anything of note on that account. It's ticking over. It's rolling. We actually won a GAC match on it the other day. So we're going to do the draw soon. Next, Conquest units. Thoughts. I like Luthen's ships, but probably Merc related. It's a good question. I mean, Darkside Ray was a big drop. Darkside Ray was a big drop. I'm really hoping it's some kind of ship. But only because a new ship conquest unit would be heralding a new fleet. So I don't think it would be the Fondor if it is that, because I think it should be a new capital ship, and I doubt the new capital ship will be another rebel fleet. I think it would be something else. But I don't know. I don't know. So I'm a bit... I don't think it would be the Fondor. Because why would they release the Fondor as a conquest ship when we got the Punishing One as a standard marquee? You know? Feels a bit weird. How uneven are those free-to-play GAC matchups? Pretty uneven, Reigns. Pretty uneven. Most of them I just don't stand a snowball's chance in hell. I won one where the opponent full cleared us and we won by 4 banners on efficiency. Which I was surprised. But I think he was like 500,000 GP, so he had only like 200k more than me. I still thought it was funny because all my teams were level 1 defensive teams. We're getting the next Conquest unit reveal in approximately 45 weeks. I don't think that's true. A Profundity Lifter, probably. Either Luthen or Red 5. Why? Love to see you do eggnog with some Woodford Reserve and a dash of hot sauce. That sounds vile. Hairy Asajj, my guess for the new Conquest unit. Potential Profundity Lifter. I'll reiterate, like, if we got the Punishing One as a marquee ship, why would they go, oh, Conquest ship? It's almost as good as the Punishing One that was a free marquee. I would be very disappointed if we got a Profundity Lifter that was a Conquest unit. I would feel like you're taking a piss. I already think the Punishing One was way too powerful for what it... Like, if the Punishing One was a Conquest ship, I still wouldn't be happy, truth be told. If the Punishing One was a legendary unlock that had massive requirement gates to get, I would be okay with it. But they can't release that and then release the equivalent for another fleet as a Conquest ship. That just feels crap. I mean, they can. Of course they can do that. Oh, Jesus. But it just feels crap, you know what I mean? Dark Booster. Dark Bobastar, sorry. Thank you for the follow. In theory, the shot inside the glass should stay. Now you fill it up with cranberry juice and Sprite and add a few drops of dark rum to make it... Oh, what? Red 5 is this year. Spread the truth. Went 4 and 5 in last GAC. Nice. Clone Trooper capital ship led by Admiral Yularin. Okay, why not? Levy had a Conquest unit as a requirement. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't think that the next... I don't think the next capital fleet is going to be a Rebel one. Because that would mean back-to-back light side Rebel capital ships. You know, in that instance. Because we went Profundity, Leviathan. So the next light side is another Rebel capital ship? That feels a little weird to me. I mean, of course it could do. Sorry, Dark Bobastar. I'll try and get it. the first streamer. Nice. Unless it's acknowledging their mistake on how they released the Punishing One. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they did the same thing with the Great Mothers. The Great Mothers were way too powerful. But they said, this is an epic marquee. What do they call it? Elite marquee. They didn't say that with the Punishing One. But the Punishing One was like an uber elite marquee unit. I doubt our next capital ship will be Galactic Republic with 2 already. Maybe not. Maybe not. Lost my last get. So it'll be another Resistance capital ship. We'll get a new Resistance capital ship. That's the one. Now, I would like it to be Mandalorian. I would like a Mandalorian fleet. That would be cool. Lost my last GAC. Spent too much time on Rivals. Sick. Be playing that on Thursday. Hear me out. Chess faction. Or the new Separatist capital. Well, it should be a light side fleet next. But, you know, it could still be dark side. CG does what they want, really. If we're getting a new fleet, I think it'll be Separatists or something brand new. Either Old Republic with Jedi Knight Revan or wildly different. You'd like a Merc capital ship from Skeleton Crew? Skeleton Crew is sick, guys. It's absolutely sick. I want to see content from Skeleton Crew. But that probably won't happen for like another year. If we got the Endar Spire under Jedi Knight Revan, just put the old Revan meta in fleet. Yeah, so the fleet meta is going to be Revan or Revan. We have 2 Darkside GL ships and 1 Lightside one. Yep. Still banking on Bomando fleet. It occurred in my dreams. Predictions for the rest of the year. Next era is Revenge of the Sith. Era after is Andor Season 2. Era after that is sequel stuff. I highly doubt Andor Season 2 comes this year. I think it's more likely that Q4 is going to be Skeleton Crew. Revenge of the Sith is most likely going to get stuff, I would say. Hoping for Chancellor Palpatine action to come in. That would be fun. What would be Q3, though? What could... Oh, come on. It's all about the Acolyte, baby. Acolyte's not getting content. There's no way we get Acolyte content. It's not happening. But if we could just get... what's his face? What was the beaver's name again? Fuck. Starts with a B, doesn't it? Yeah, the Revenge of the Sith anniversary is in May. So it would kind of line up with the end of the episode. Kind of. Basil! That's it. It's Basil. Basil. Yeah, I would just want Basil. If we could get just Basil as the Acolyte content, I would be a very happy guy. Ten-year anniversary for Force Awakens this December or so it could be that. I can't believe that's 10 years already. I still don't understand how regular Mando is a bounty hunter. Beskar Mando is not, but the ship is. I get reasons, David. Reasons, mate. I highly doubt we get Plagius. Like, he didn't do anything. He just looked out of a cave like a creeper. If we ever get Acolyte stuff in the game, it will forever be Gear 1 Star 1. Hey, what's going on, Des? How you doing, dude? Alright. Let me get to purging this data, because I guarantee that somebody is going to be... somebody's going to have duplicated their ally codes. So let's go ahead and sort out all of this business. Find what? Dash, replace with X. Just trying to make sure that we've got all of the right information here. Good. Alright, so data. Data cleanup. Remove duplicates. Just get into this. Data cleanup. Remove duplicates. 6 duplicates removed. Good. Smashing. All right. Cool. Da-da-da. Okay, I think we've got all of that there. Let's go ahead and put this into the spin the wheel. Looks like we've got 211 entries. 211 entries today, ladies and gentlemen. That's it's rather a lot, isn't it? I go over here and bring this up here. Ta-da! Let's go ahead and put this chat over here so I can read the chat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to select 5 winners today. I want you all to wish everybody the best of luck. This is about as fair as we can do it. I am one with the odds are with me. So yeah, 5 lucky winners today that will get a certain number of Omega Fugitive Shards. Essentially, you will get a 5 packs worth of shard pulls. I'll be sending off those winners to Meathead. Meathead usually responds in a day or 2, and he will give out those shards. All right? Can you please all like the stream, just so we help the algorithm, help grow the channel a little bit? Not much for a giveaway, right? You know, it's all free business. It's all free business. All right, let's start off with our first spin, baby. Let's go. Who is it? Who is it? I can't read that. I don't know who it is. 614-616-753. That is our first winner, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Should we go and see who this is? Let's go and see who this is. This is Panda Watch. That's from Anchorman, isn't it? Panda Watch, where Jing Kim is giving birth. Do we have Panda Watch in the chat? Who knows if we got Panda Watch in the chat? Hey, Panda Watch is on YouTube over here. Congratulations, brother. You will get some shards. You will get some shards. Watch me win, but it turns out I typed my numbering wrong. Oh, kid. So congratulations, Panda Watch. You are a hero. All right, moving on. Winner number 2 is... Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom. 5, 3, 3, 3, 4, 2, 6, 6, 1. Who is this? Who is this? Let's see who this is. This is Diverick. Not so scruffy nerf herders. He is an 8.5 million GP player, chilling in Chromium 5, but he does have his slacker. Well, congratulations. Congratulations to Diverick. Not sure how you pronounce that one, but you shall find yourself the lucky winner of some Omega Fugitive Shards as well. The odds improve with every spin. Marginally so, yes. Hey, James Mays, there you go, brother. Congratulations, brother. Like I said, I'll be giving these ally codes over to Meathead as soon as this draw is over, and we will see from there. Right? We will see from there. All right. Win. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We didn't remove it. 533. 533. 342. 533 342 661. Remove. There we go. Good. The odds are in our favor now. Spin it. All right. Who is winner number 3? It is 732 794 362. Come on down. You are. Let's see who you are. You are Many of H. Many of H is in the Galaxy. This person is an 8.8 million GP player. A lot of 8.8s with the slacker. This is a recurring theme. But this guy over here is rocking it in Rhodium 4. Congratulations to Mr. Many of H. Or maybe it's Man Yoff. Do you think it's Man Yoff? Could be. Could be. Many of H, congratulations. Blueberry Chaotix. Tanner, that's not you, surely. Tanner, that's not you. Don't be lying to me, brother. Dungosaurus, thank you so much for the resub. 2 more tries. Many of H. Yep. Many of H is our next winner. Let's remove that. We'll go on to winner number 4. Drum roll, please. Not gonna keep doing that. That's tis foolish. Tis foolish. Bum 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 bum. 211683993. This winner is a wonderful person as well, I am sure. Let's go ahead and see who this is. Who won this draw? This is Selfos92 from the DK Raiders, not the Dick Raiders. Those are entirely different people. Why is everybody 8.5 mil? Everybody's 8.5 mil. They're all rocking slacker, and apparently 2 of them are in. This is strange, guys. This is strange. I'm Tano. That's what I meant. AKA Mr. All Chaos. I'm one with the force is with me. I know, right? I know, Richard. Perfect score. Silly little sausage. Well, congratulations, Selfos, or Selfos, or S-Elfos 92. You have won yourself some wonderful Omega Fugitive Shards. I'm very jelly. Very jelly. It's rigged. Rigged for people with 8.5 million GP. With slacker. I need me these shards, bro. Well, we'll have one more lucky winner to go. One more lucky winner. Let's see how it goes. Do 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 do. Our final winner is 461768158. Let's see who this is. King of Britons in the Mandalorian. An 11.6 mil GP player, a bigger boy now. I mean, we could have really helped out the lower accounts, but the big boys need loving too. Big boys still cry. This gentleman over here is rocking the JMK cat setup with... I do have questions for your Squad Arena team, but in the end of the day, it is Squad Arena, and weird things happen there. Kyber 3 gentlemen, though, congratulations. King of Britons. Rigged, I say. Rigged. Johan, did you win some shards? Change your arena team to slacker, quick. Please, sir, I'm nothing but a poor boy. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him this life from this monstrosity. Unstoppable, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. What a year, brother. You know what it was? I wish for you, Mr. Scribble. I don't think it was something more than that. So once again, all my heart. No, thank you, Unstoppable, dude. I really appreciate that, brother. Another 5. Meathead said 5. 5 is the limit of the generosity today, guys. Hey, congratulations, Johan. I'm happy for you, dude. Congratulations. And all these 10 million G people. I know, those big boys are just, stealing all the fun. Okay, guys. So, these are our wonderful winners over here. They've done very, very well. I'm literally gonna send this off to Meathead right now. I'm gonna send it off to Meathead right now, and I'll be like, "Hey, Meat. Hey, buddy. Got some winners for you today." Let's just put this all in. Send it off to Meathead, and he usually is pretty quick with this sort of thing. Like, it won't happen immediately, but in the next 2 days or so, you should have inbox message with a bunch of free shards for you. Hope you're good. All right. Good business. Good business indeed. Bring this back over here. Bring this back over here. And slip it over like that. Had Bo-Katan Mandalorian here for the armor shred fee. Ah, okay, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. I was like, what? Not bad singing there. Almost as good as Freddie Mercury. No. No, but thank you. What's the number under... The number under that on the wheel? Oh... That was... I think it's 5357915 something. Crap, I accidentally clicked it again. But no, nobody else is winning. In fact, I closed it down, so we'll never know. We'll never know. How's business? Business is good, awesome map. How you doing? 515 shards? 51... essentially probably closer to 30 shards. I think that's around the average. Usually it's between 30 and 35 shards that gets given out. But essentially you get 5 pulls. Guessing only Twitch won. No. There were at least 2 people from that draw that were YouTube viewership. It should have been me, not him. Does the compliment get me free shards? I wish, Grogu. If it were up to me, mate, everybody would get free shards. Myself included. I don't get free shards out of this. I don't get no free shards. It clearly said in the video title that I was getting a bunch. It said everybody gets to win the shards. Any contest I don't win is clearly rigged. I agree, kid. Absolutely rigged. Shameful behavior from your boy Scribble. Cancel him. Cancel him. So that he never again darkens our doorstep of, like, Twitch and YouTube. I didn't enter? Rigged. Done. Yeah, well done, mate. How about a Kahoot? One more winner. I can't do that. I don't have a Kahoot to do, and I can't force Meathead to give out more shards. Would be like, Oprah, you get free shards. You get free shards. Everybody gets the free shards. You're absolutely right, Britton. I'm going for a walk in the rain with some moody music playing. Yeah, something like that. Omega seems really fun. I wonder if she'll be the 5th member of the OG Bad Batch team. Probably not. She'll probably just lead her own team. But she's got some cool abilities. Omega replacing Omega. That would be quite funny. I'll leave something dark on your doorstep, Bazinga. Behave yourself, good sir. Just remember that Meathead is the godfather of the Sorga community. He really is. He's good people. Still waiting for my Darth Jar Jar shards. Well, that'll come one day, brother. Handing free stuff in generosity. With a cigar in one hand, Swigger content creators in an expensive lit room. Exactly. Are you going to do the same thing with Batcher? I will, as long as Meathead agrees. I always have to confirm this thing with him beforehand. If Meathead agrees to give out free shards, then absolutely, I'll be doing it for every marquee. So I will confirm through my Discord channel when I'm doing this. And then obviously all my posts and announcements will go out the same way when it's happening. Usually what I try to do is we try to do a quiz for this because people tend to enjoy the quizzes. It gets people going. People have a little bit of fun. The top 5 people on the scoreboard for the quiz then will earn the shards. That's usually how we do it. We didn't do it this time because I've been under the weather and I haven't had the capacity to make a quiz. Because it usually takes me a couple of hours to make a quiz. I'm not a great quiz master, I'll be honest, but we usually end up having fun. So, there we have it. I will make the announcement when I confirm with Meathead if we can do this again. As long as he keeps saying yes, we'll keep doing it, guys. They did say Crosshair is coming. They did indeed, Tumblr. So yeah, I will be doing it for Batcher, hopefully. Hopefully we will be doing it for Batcher. Hopefully we will also be doing it for Hunter and Wrecker and Crosshair. I kind of hope that Crosshair is the last character to come out. What's your idea there, Richard? To get revenge, let's pick Scribes next on. Revenge for what? For not winning a prize. That seems fair. My next R9 is nobody currently. We do have... Where is it? This is all over the place now. We've got our sub goal. Crap. Hang on. I need to lock this one in. There we go. So let's get that up there. that can go there, I guess. Or there. And then the sub goal needs to come down a bit. So yeah, we are, looks like just over 2/3 of the way to our sub goal currently. That's Hoth Rebel Soldier. So once we hit that 300 sub goal, I've got a Relic 9 him, which is going to suck balls because he's terrible. He literally has no use. After we've hit that sub goal, we'll do another vote for the next character. Hopefully it won't be as bad. I do find wording in Crosshair's name interesting. Somewhat implies there could be another version. I can't remember what they say. Did they say mercenary? I can't remember what the announcement was. There is a Crosshair and TB, yeah. I don't know if that's part of it. It could potentially be. I would imagine they'd use the same model. What sometimes happens when CG reuse their assets like that, it usually crashes that mission. Like it happened with Watambor, and it happened with, was it Ben Solo when he came to the game? Like crashed the C Ultimate. People couldn't do the C Ultimate for like 3 weeks or something stupid. Relic Hoth Rebel Soldier will kill everything. He'll kill my desire to play this game. You have an IVF goal? Is Mrs. Scribble wanting a baby Scribble? We both are Britons. Yeah, we both are. So we've started on our IVF journey. The next step for us is going to be next month. So we're going away to Rome, start of February. I'm going to watch Wales versus Italy play in the rugby. Hopefully, Wales can win a rugby match, because I think we've lost like the last 12 matches on a row, which is really depressing. And then Mrs. Scribble is coming over, and we're going to have a couple of days in Rome. And then when we come back, we're supposedly starting on everything ready for our... I'm not going to call it our first attempt. Ready for our attempt at IVF. So fingers crossed, everybody. I'm very much looking forward to it, and bricking all of the expenses that I need to pay for it. So, yeah. It'll be a nice... it'll be a new model. It's scarred. Oh, yeah, good point, Grant. If so, ask him if there's a chance that the PC version will get the gift function as well, and if there's a chance to add the current marquee crystal packs into it so that content creators can start a raffle away like you just did. I'll ask Pixel. I don't know why gifting is not on the app. I wonder if it's a thing because of the mobile game store. Sometimes people like Android and Apple will say you can't have a giftable feature in because we want people to use our own internal systems, and they might threaten to not allow Galaxy of Heroes to be on their mobile store anymore, which would be a net loss for CG, right? Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm just trying to think of reasons why. So I'll ask him if gifting is ever going to come to the PC client, because it would be useful, right? Happened with GG. Oh, yeah, the GG mission, Defense of Dathomir, got messed up for weeks and weeks and weeks. Can be a long road. Yep, thank you, Britons. It can indeed. I'm hoping it's not. What's IVF? IVF is fertility treatment, good sir. We need some help to get a baby. In vitro fertilization. Yeah. Thank you so much, Perfect School. For the margin of this system? Yeah. I was shocked when Conquest Pass got added to the web store. Same, dude. Taking Swigger off the mobile stores would be the end of the game for a lot of players. Yeah, I imagine most of their income comes from mobile players, not people like me that play on the PC client. Gifting could fall under legal hurdles, could be classified as gambling. Maybe, I don't know. R9 Farm Boy Luke, here's an Omni. Eat my revenge, Scribble. No! Probably figured the episode pass would offset moving the Conquest Pass to the web store. Maybe. Can you gift to players who aren't in your guild? No, you can't. It would be nice if you could gift to anybody in the world. God damn, I need to stop shaking my head so much. IVF is annoyingly expensive. Wish it was cheaper. Tell me about it, Map. Tell me about it. It's costing us a pretty penny. That's for sure. Time to start the Wookiee squad. R9 Tarful. My Tarful is gear 12 still. I never use Tarful. Why not adopt? I mean, we could. That's our next option, Wombat. That's our next option. Because, you know, a lot of people still... It's a very complex thing, Wombat, right? It's a very complex thing. Because people still want to conceive naturally. Or unnaturally, as the case might be. You know, you can go through surrogacy. You can go through, you know, IVF to try and guarantee a chance. You can go through egg donation. All of these have got elements of, biologically speaking, creating your own child, right? Adoption is another option, right? But I think for a lot of people, they want to try and go through that process. And for women in particular, it's magnitudes more complex, right? Because a lot of women want to go through that experience of being pregnant and feeling a connection with their child as they grow it within them. It's like seen as part of motherhood to an extent. Now, I don't want to put words in people's mouths, but some women want to go through that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Some women want to actually go through that, right? So it's not as simple as, oh, you want a kid, just adopt or foster or whatever. Those are perfectly valid options. But despite the cost of what it is for fertility treatment, a lot of people will have that as their first port of call. No worries, Richard. All the best. People have their preferences when it comes to kids. Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, look, guys, if this doesn't work, adoption or fostering is probably what we're going to do, because we can't afford to keep throwing money at it. This is already so expensive that it's stretching our financial capabilities. You know, I'm going to be paying off this loan for 3 years, and it's not like 3 years of, yeah, that's fine, that doesn't impact my bottom line. It's 3 years of, oh my god, that's a scary amount of money leaving my account each month. So it's not like we could just go again. We can't do that. We'd have to look at adoption or fostering after this. So, but I'm choosing to remain positive and thinking that yes, this will work for us. One time, it'll work. It'll work. Just need everybody to think very fertile thoughts. Thank you, Mep. I do appreciate you, buddy. Yeah. Oh gosh. No insurance coverage? No. No, I mean, not to my knowledge. See, most of our insurance you can have private medical, obviously, but in the UK, most of what you do is covered through the NHS, and this isn't covered through the NHS at all. So, want to work? We want it to work. Then there'll be a mini scribble. Exactly. Mini scribble will just, be player number 2. That's that. I'm gonna raise a little gamer. Hey, Fish, how you doing, buddy? Mini scribble will be called Scratch and Scribble. Oh, Scratch sounds like a dog's name though, and I'd be always tempted to say Scratch and Sniff. In the Netherlands, IVF is in basic insurance, 3 treatments, and basic insurance is obligated. That's amazing, Treader. Look forward to hearing positive updates. Me too. I look forward to giving positive updates. So yeah, hopefully the next one will be end of February, start of March. I'll be able to give good news, hopefully. We fish as the 5th GL at 3.5 mil. Congratulations, Fish. 5 GLs at 3.5 mil. That's a lean roster you got there. Lean and mean, buddy. And unfortunately, kids are their own expense in addition. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about it. The kid comes and it's not like they don't cost no money. I know they're only like this big. They don't even take up any space, right? And then they're like, by the way, I want all the money spent on me. I'm like, damn it. Damn it. Oh well. The things you do to become a parent, eh? You are the good news. Aw, Fish. Fish. Aw, you. You smooth talking Fish, you. They're pretty cheap for the first 2 years. Good. So when they start getting expensive, I guess that's when the loan might be paid off. Kids cost all the money and some fish. Yes. Fish does have a little bit of riz. He's got that riz. Nursery fees, so glad we are way past that. Just uni fees. Up. Yeah, nursery fees is gonna suck. Because I don't have family nearby that'll be able to support with that. I mean, obviously I've got my parents. But they're about 3.5 hours away and they still work. So no free nursery there. Roz's parents are equally as far away. You should become a Swedish citizen. IVF here is free. Bit late for that now, isn't it, Riz? Then they start eating. Oh, God. He's 6'7". He's a giant soul. Sweden has too much... Stop trying to sell it even more. Sweden has too much cheese. There's no such thing as too much cheese. There's cheese getting my belly. Love cheese. Hey, Tumblr. How you doing, buddy? Just to clarify for Americans, 3.5 hours away is a long way away. Well, it is if you're expecting, some help from somebody. You'll be like, I'll be there in about 3.5 hours. That's not... You don't do that and there and back in a day. Not on the regular. 5 kids. Holy shit, dude. You need to tie it in a knot or something, mate. 5 kids is enough. There's cheese. And then there's cheese. Oh, thanks, Jaha. I appreciate that, buddy. Jaha the Butt. Great name. It's not Jabba the Hutt, it's Jaha the Butt. Cheese wackadigitatifiller. Yeah. Oh, man. 1 kid was enough? Can't imagine 5. 5 is a lot. 5 is a lot. I mean, I've got a lot of siblings, but it's because my parents divorced and they both remarried, so they had more kids, right? So I've got an older brother and an older sister, and then I clearly caused my parents to divorce. Look at me. And then my mum had a kid who was like 13 years younger than me, and then my dad had 2 boys, and they're so much younger than me. So I've got 4 brothers and a sister. That's a lot, right? Feels like a lot. See you, Mep, buddy. Had a guy in my army unit who was the youngest of 17. Holy crap. They never even heard of contraception, right? New post in the forums. Let me see the new post on the forums. What is the new forum post? Episode track issues. Okay, yeah. The team is aware of the issue, the current track points requirement for the first 4 milestones. We'll be providing all level 85 players with episode points to offset this in the coming server push. So they're saying, yeah, we realized we messed up the episode points for the first 4 levels. We're going to give you those points soon, TM. I am doing well, thank you, Darth Imriel. 2 + 3 is easier to manage than 5. It is. Follow the Balin guide and you got it. Nice, Hideous Gaming. Congrats on your Balin. Somebody gave me a follow. Who was that? Panda Watch. Panda Watch. Won some free shards today. Incoming episode currency. Correct. Oh, well, no. Episode points, most likely. Ankhthar. Ankhthar with the resub. Thank you so much. Ooh, interesting question from Meathead. I won't spoil it. Do I have my game up at the moment? Okay. Interesting question from Meathead. How do I get my free Omega Shards? I mean, the winners have already been announced. So you'll have to build the time machine, I guess. We've done our giveaway, unfortunately. But come back in 2 weeks' time for Batcha. Try your luck then. Interest infinitely small. Oh hum, that's something that I need to think on. Batcha, mushroom, snake. Everybody that hasn't seen that video is probably just looking at their screens right now thinking, what the fuck is Scribe on? My free Omega Shards are from not caring and getting a 5th GL today. Woohoo! Is this going to be like a defensive Dathomir reward soon? Could be, could be. You'll get those episode points in 6 weeks. What was the reward track issue? The first 4 levels had gone back up to 5,000 episode points to level up, where it should be level 1, 1,000, level 2, 2,000, level 3, 3,000, level 4, 4,000. So basically, they forgot about that change that they made to the episode track levels. So they're going to give us the equivalent episode points, I guess. So, you know, they'd have to give us 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 episode points, basically. The combined of that. I was wondering why I was only level 3. I know, right? Hopefully they do it soon. Soon, TM. Ooh. And the store has refreshed, so I'm just buying all those Omicrons. Yeah. Okay. Alright, guys. So not a long stream today. I'm going to finish up here. If you're interested in seeing Omega, I'm sure that Arnold is probably doing some live testing right now. I will see if I can get you guys swung over to him. Tomorrow we will have GAC, so swing around if you want to see some GAC business. And other than that, be good to each other, and be good to me as well, I guess, if that makes sense. Let me see if I can set us up a little raid over to Arnold's stream. Live. Let's see. Customize. Add a redirect. Yeah. Arnold's testing. We're going to send you over. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a wonderful, wonderful audience. I will see you all very, very soon. Peace out. Big love, everybody.